That's right. Plurality is a strength. Our differences are on the surfaces. We all want a better world. Solidarity. I'm in Oklahoma. It is lightning, thundering, and hailing outside right now. It is wild here, y'all. But also, we are going to have to make strategic alliances. We're going to have to coalition build with people where our class interests are not so obvious, where they're not on the surface, with sections of the petty bourgeoisie, for example. And even some sectors of the bourgeoisie. And I know people are really going to hate this next part, but we're even going to have to make some strategic alliances with some pretty backwards workers. I know, we hate that, right? That's the thing. Revolution is not an all or nothing game. We're going to have to be strategic, and things are going to change. It's an ever-changing, flowing river that's going to go off in different paths and streams at different times, depending on what the current situation demands. Dimitrov, Lenin, Stalin, Marx, Mao all talked about this. We see this in China today. We see this in the DPRK today. When we read their constitution, we see their constitution actually empowering sections of the petty bourgeois. We see this happening in Cuba. When we have these discussions on alliances and coalition building, you really start to see the difference. There's a line drawn in the sand between purist dogmatists and materialists, people that are being realistic. And my point here is that if we can't get along with each other, if we can't get along with communists that have a slightly differing opinion on, let's say, whether China is capitalist or communist, I see people block each other over this. I have blocked people over this in my history. If we can't get along with, anarchists, if we can't even just have dialogue with these other groups of anti-capitalists, then how on earth are we going to actually build the alliances, the popular front type government? How are we going to build the type of broad-based alliance that we see throughout history time and time again being used to actually change the system?